This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is ringside as we get this game going. Tremendous atmosphere today, Holly.
Checking in with Ohio State's head coach before the game. The Big Ten is so excited based on their previous experience here in the college football playoff. They have won the last 3 national championships, and they want to make it 4. They're talking a lot down on the field. They're making sure that the SEC knows that they're here to play. We'll see who's able to have conference dominance here and set the tone early. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Motion now. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Caught on the outside. It's Phillips. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day. I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they got him for a sack on third down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's second and long.
It's a draw play. Big spin on the run. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Too much speed for the defense. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They call the draw play here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
He'll throw it now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Dogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield, and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. A draw to the back. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that second level, and here they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits.
They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And he takes it around the 20. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Still going. It's a foot race. Finally forced out of bounds, but rips off a huge gain down to the 20. And following the punt return, we have an injured player down on the field. The senior safety. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Sayin. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Handing off on the draw play. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Here comes a handoff. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback still with the football. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled there by the defense. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Jackson.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
This is a massive momentum conversion. It's an obvious passing situation, 4th and 5 plus, and they're able to run the football and get the first down. This gives that huddle a tremendous amount of confidence in the offensive line, the backs. Now they can go down and score. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
To throw, it's Sayin. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
So the false start will back them up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. They're going to run it here. Oh, he's got open space. He's free down the right sideline. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Bringing pressure. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Finally, a nice stop from this defense. And if I'm a leader on this team, I tell everyone, do not look at the scoreboard. Just keep plugging away. It's still the first half. You've got time. You just need to continue to stack quality plays like that one on the last play.
Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. He goes out of bounds just short of the 15.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense is still clicking. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here's the handoff. Spinning out of the tackle. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it with the draw play. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The offense really clicking here. Trying to find room. It's Jackson. He's got a crease. Makes the defender miss. Tackle made after a big gain. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First down, they go right back to him. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll hand it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
On third down, it's a handoff. We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. On first down, it's play action. And he throws his third interception of the day. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. On the run, it's Phillips. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket the rest of the half. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Moves out of the pocket, looking for the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And this senior quarterback never been afraid to air it out. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick it off to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He goes out of bounds, but they move it across the 35.
This is exactly how you draw it up as a quarterback, coach. You've got your guy out there, and he's going to take off. And listen, you've got to pick up first downs with your legs at some point, maybe 2 to 4 during the course of the game. But here's the best part is that he doesn't take an unnecessary hit. Once he gets the line to gain, he just steps out of bounds. That's A++ on the grade sheet on Sunday when you're watching the film.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. And now they'll run it on the draw. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
On the move now. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the 3rd quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Single back, takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
The Bulldogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they're backed up 5 on the delay of game, makes it 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Frazier. Breaking tackles. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You've got to capitalize on those opportunities. You don't get them that often, and the hands on the football for the defense, and they're unable to bring it in. And now this offense still has a chance for points in field goal range. That's a big swing right there.
Wilson.
And the back now goes in motion.
Motion. Spear, hey, spear. Punch. Slug. Rush. Enter. Spear.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. The Dogs will try to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. It's Georgia on top right now. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback design runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the back.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense continues to shred the defense, what they've been doing all season long, Joel. This is a confident group, and they're executing perfectly.
And, Chris, the big question coming into this matchup was how would this offense react to the long layoff? Well, they have been ready. You can tell that they have prepared so well. They have come out here firing on all cylinders, and that is a rarity in today's college football world.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Running through the tackle. Passes the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? At the 10 now. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play, and a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
Gonna run it. It's Frazier. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Running with purpose. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Ollie, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he breaks free. That'll be a safety.
Just a terrible decision by this quarterback. He leaves the pocket, and Chris, as soon as he does, he can throw that football away, no problem. And he holds on to it, and because of that, he takes a sack for a safety. That is just a huge mistake, and not only 2 points, but now they'll kick it away.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Grinding away on the ground. Open field ahead. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Certainly hope that doesn't affect them moving forward in the playoff. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. Tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, now you look forward to third down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback has got to think about throwing the football on time. It's a condensed space. The windows are small. The ball's got to be on time and on target to convert.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. They go to the air to reach the end zone. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Buckeyes come to the line and run the hurry up. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.